making Bistek.
Well, it seems really easy. I mean, I feel like it's really only a couple ingredients and a couple steps. Like you just marinate it, you cook it, and then you cook onions.
We have a very hungry audience.
Alright, so now I'm gonna marinate my meat. I have about 1.5 pounds of beef sirloin. I have soy sauce here, lemon, and pepper. Okay, so now I'm gonna do 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, minor mishap. A half of a teaspoon of black pepper, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm gonna juice this lemon and put it in there. I'm gonna try not to get any seeds in it, which I already failed.
Bruh.
So then we're just gonna marinate this for 30 minutes to an hour maybe. It says best overnight, but I don't have time for that, so we're just gonna do maybe 30 minutes. So we'll see you back in 30 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my onion and then I'm gonna saute it into the pan. Oh, I'm using a red onion too because I know that Raymond likes it with the red onion.
You know how to cut it properly to where you don't cry?
I know you're not supposed to cut this off, but
Which part?
what I just cut. But I like to cut it like this. I think there's more of a fancy way to cut it, like the professional way to cut it, but I don't know what that is. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it in slices. I'm gonna put the onions in there with probably a little bit of oil and saute it for a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in, and then I'm gonna put the onions in. Cook these on low heat for quite some time so they can really get soft and tender. So now I'm gonna cut the meat. I think I'm gonna cut it, I guess, in like little strips. I'm gonna save all this marinade for later. Okay, my onions are looking pretty soft, but I'm still gonna have them cooked down to really saute them, or caramelize and saute them. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, pan for the beef. I'm gonna cook the beef on a low heat. Now I think it's just to let it cook slowly for I don't know how long, but I'm just gonna cook it slowly so that the beef is tender and not chewy, and then the onions are soft and caramelized.
Sounds good.
So I guess it's been about maybe 5 minutes, and I think I'm gonna try to flip it. So I think probably cook it for another 10 minutes and see how it looks and go from there.
Are you ever gonna use real garlic, or you like your minced garlic?
I like my minced garlic. It's a lot of work to peel the garlic and then to chop it up real finely, and I feel like I use a lot of garlic all the time, so I just want it to be quick and easy. So I will always use this. Doing like 3 cloves of garlic. Maybe like about that. Again, just eyeballing.
You can really smell the flavors right now. It smells pretty good.
It smells good?
I would say you're in the right track.
Well, everyone in the house is saying that it smells good, so I guess I'm doing something right. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the remaining marinade in with the beef. And then I'm gonna add a cup of water in there and then boil it. And once it's boiled, I'll cover it and simmer it for a couple of minutes. We have 1 more lemon. I'm gonna juice 1 lemon in here to make it a little more sour and flavorful.
What's your method to it?
Oh, I push it and roll it to make it looser so that the it's easier to juice the lemon. I do this with lemon and lime.
Oh, check that out.
You know, professional chef tip for you guys.
Even though you used the minced garlic right there.
Even though I just said I'm not a chef. Okay, I would say that this is boiling now. So I'm gonna lower the heat and add in the onions and the garlic that we sauteed. And I'm going to cover it and simmer it for a couple of minutes to make the meat tender.
I wish we knew someone that sells knives. One day.
What do you think?
Masarap. It's pretty good. It's a little chewy, but not too chewy.
Some onions.
Yeah, you gotta get the perfect bite. Get it range. Does it pass? Is it authentic Filipino food? Good job, Emily. Honestly, tastes exactly like a Filipino Bistek, so.
So it's pretty authentic?
Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job.